Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Emerson Brown, and this is my classmate, Wendy Frey. We are freshmen at South Portland High School. Welcome to Junior Achievement's 33rd Annual Maine Business Hall of Fame. I'm so pleased to welcome those of you here and those watching our live stream tonight. Tonight is an exciting night where we will honor remarkable community leaders and shine a light on Junior Achievement's powerful impact on students like us. Last year, as an 8th grader at Mahoney Middle School, I participated in Junior Achievement's Economics for Success program. In this program, I learned about the importance of money management and what it means to wisely spend money. This program was a wake-up call for me, and it made me realize what could happen to me in the future if I didn't learn how to spend my money wisely. At the time, I thought that an 8th grader didn't need to be taught money management, but I realized the earlier you learn economics, the more likely you'll understand why money management is important. If Junior Achievement didn't come to my school, I wouldn't have realized how money management could connect to my future. Honestly, my favorite part of having Junior Achievement was the fact that we didn't have to do any schoolwork that day. However, my biggest takeaway is that you should save money for important things like shelter, food, and transportation, and to make sure you have enough money to pay your bills and taxes. Most kids in high school tend to get part-time jobs, so I think it's beneficial for students to learn about money management before high school when kids want certain stuff, like a car for their 16th birthday or the new iPhone 14. The program was fun and engaging with lessons that help prepare students like me for the real world. For example, my classmates and I learned about career readiness, financial literacy, and entrepreneurship. Sometimes we took notes, watched videos, or did some hands-on activities. The volunteers who came to my school didn't just lecture to my class. They taught us valuable lessons and helped us realize what it means to be a citizen and have a career in a community. Most kids in high school tend to get part-time jobs, so I think it's beneficial for students to learn about money management before high school when kids want certain stuff. I want to thank all of you for giving me your attention, and most of all, I want to give some special shout-outs to my 8th grade humanities teacher, Mrs. Rio, and to my friends and family for all of your support and encouragement.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Wendy Frey, and I am a freshman at South Portland High School. As an 8th grader, I was able to experience Junior Achievement's Economics for Success program. In this program, they taught me about saving money, the real prices and expenses of insurance, and how important it is to us. Junior Achievement is a nonprofit organization whose goal is to inspire young people and push them towards success. They have an amazing base of volunteers who teach their lessons and share their own experience. When I met some of their volunteers last year, they were all very kind and fun to be around. They answered all my questions and seemed to care about what I had to say. Since their lessons, I've been a lot better at saving money and making informed decisions about my future. I really appreciated that the volunteers were open-minded and they didn't present a college education as the only viable path. They were honest about the debt college may bring and told us about a lot of awesome careers that don't require college. For my future path, I want to go to a school of the arts for my junior and senior year of high school. I would study literature there, then pursue journalism. I know this type of education will cost money, which is why I work at the grocery store. I have saved $2,000 for my future and education so far. And I did this by using tactics such as pay yourself first and being careful with how I spend my money. I keep track of it using apps that allow me to see my balance and budgeting accordingly. Junior Achievement has taught me so much about budgeting and how to use money wisely. I appreciate the lessons they taught me and my peers. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce the host for this evening, Miss Erin Ovalle. Erin is a lifestyle host and executive producer of Maine Life Media, which creates custom lifestyle content for companies. Erin loves being an entrepreneur, sharing positive stories about Maine, and giving back to her community. Please welcome Erin to the stage.
I want to run up here because I haven't seen so many of you in way too long, and I am just so excited and honored to be here. Let's give it up for Emerson and Wendy. Thank you, ladies. I am just so thrilled to be back here hosting Junior Achievement's Maine Business Hall of Fame. It is such an incredible organization, especially for our state and the future of our state here in Maine. A few years back, what year was it? 2016, 17, when I first started Maine Life Media. Thank you to Ed McCursey and Dave Vasconcelos and all of the Live and Work in Maine crew who introduced me to this amazing organization. If you're here, thank you. Live and Work in Maine, yes. I know it's a Monday night, guys, but I get my energy from all of you. I thought in the last 2 years I became an introvert, but that is definitely not the case. Is my picture supposed to come up? Well, there's a picture of me somewhere out there at the Cognitive School in Westbrook when I was first introduced to Junior Achievement. I did a show there, and I was much more rested then than I am now chasing a toddler. But anyhow, again, thank you to Live and Work in Maine for introducing me to such an incredible organization, and thank you all for making the time tonight to be here. Tonight we have a star-studded lineup of powerhouse Maine leaders who are community-focused, family-oriented, and industry-respected. Congratulations to our 2022 J.A. Maine Business Hall of Fame laureates, two brothers who are certainly pioneers in the construction industry, a third and fourth generation family who is revolutionizing the customer experience, keeping me snazzy in the service and retail sector, and a gentleman who has taken his passion for basketball many years ago and continues to help raise the bar here in Maine and put us on the map. This year's honorees are trailblazers and have a proven track record of excellence. This year's inductees are Dan and John Shaw of Shaw Brothers Construction, the Bollier family, Lily, Zoe, Eddie, and Rick of Springer's Jewelers, and of course, one of my first friends in Maine, Duane Eubanks of the Maine Celtics. Tonight, we will hear from a Junior Achievement volunteer and students who have reflections to share from their Junior Achievement experiences, students who are taking the skills and knowledge that they gained from so many community mentors and mapping out career pathways, students who are applying critical thinking and building an entrepreneurial mindset to solve obstacles and challenges in their lives, students who are broadening their sense of opportunity to better understand that careers exist here in Maine. We are in for a treat, everybody, and I know that we will learn so much from our students. We'd like to first recognize the wonderful partners who have stepped up to make this all happen. As you know, in Maine, it's business to business, people supporting people. So please hold your applause till the end as I read off our sponsors tonight. Platinum sponsor, Mercedes-Benz of Scarborough. Diamond sponsors, Bank of America, Dead River Company, Memic, and WEX. VIP reception sponsors, Acadia Insurance and Shinbro. Live stream sponsor, everybody? Northern Light Health. Student speaker sponsors, TD Bank and Puritan Medical Products. Laureate sponsors, Boston Celtics, Shamrock Foundation, Shaw Brothers Construction, and Springer's Jewelers. Gold sponsors, Barry Dunn, Northeast Bank, and Whipfley. Silver sponsors, Androscoggin Bank, Baker Newman Noyes, Clark Insurance, Cross Insurance, Gorham Savings Bank, Katahdin Trust Company, Key Bank, Martins Point Healthcare, Pierce Atwood, and Slalom. Magazine sponsor, Maine Magazine, Media sponsor, Maine Biz. Reception sponsor, Headlight Audiovisual. And Holiday Inn by the Bay. Thank you so much for being here tonight, Holiday Inn. Photo sponsor, Nick Johnson Photography. Flower sponsor, Harmon's Floral Company. Financial literacy sponsor, Machias Savings Bank. Our numerous bronze sponsors, a list can be also found at your event program. Thank you so much. Give everybody a round of applause. So you're all here for Junior Achievement. And if you do not know this wonderful human that I have become able to call a friend and a dear friend, I am excited to introduce a gem that we have here in the state, Michelle Anderson, President and CEO of Junior Achievement Maine. Please give a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Honored to be here back in person. Congratulations to our honorees, an incredibly deserving group of Maine leaders forging positive change for our economy and our state. Each of our honorees' stories to success are unique and not without challenges. You are in for a treat later in the program as we hear more about Dan and John Shaw, the Bollier family, Dwan Eubanks, and their incredible commitment to leadership, perseverance, and community. These honorees exemplify, model, and foster the values and principles that Junior Achievement aims to provide the students that we serve. I'd like to thank Erin Ovalle for joining us again as host, our incredible board of directors for their leadership, commitment, and love of JA's mission, and my amazing team who I am fortunate enough to work with day in and day out. Each of my teammates has a different path to Junior Achievement. Some were volunteers first, parents to kids who have been impacted by JA, and others looking for a purpose, meaningful career, but all with tremendous passion, enthusiasm, and drive to move our mission forward. Will JA's board of directors and the JA team, Jill, Pamela, Jen, Abby, Caroline, and Bo, please stand up and be recognized. So fortunate to work with this group each day. Every time I visit a classroom myself, I am reminded how much JA volunteers leave an impression. The picture you see of me is a kindergarten class in Westbrook, where I live and volunteer, and I made a truly special connection with this group of students. The common thread you're going to hear tonight is all around the power of mentorship. Steven Spielberg once said, "The delicate balance of mentoring someone is not creating them in your own image, but giving them the opportunity to create themselves." That concept is at the core of what Junior Achievement's mission is all about, empowering the young people we serve to find their path to their vision of success. We believe that no one can change their circumstances without a belief in themselves and a sense of purpose. Think about that. Think about the people in your own life. What were those experiences? Who were those mentors that inspired you? Without their influence, who might you be today? At Junior Achievement, we envision a world where young people have the mindset and skill sets to live choice-filled lives and build thriving communities. It starts with one change maker. It can be a volunteer, an educator, or a supporter. This change maker inspires and prepares students to succeed through learning experiences that focus on critical life skills. Skills that help them be career ready, financially capable, and entrepreneurially minded. In fact, a 2020 Ipsos study conducted on JA alumni found that 75% say junior achievement mentor-led programs played an essential role in choosing their career path. This affects the many students we reach today and the countless lives they will influence and impact tomorrow. By redesigning the educational experience, JA brings together educators, employers, and the community at large to prepare Maine's future workforce. In the end, our promise is to provide learning experiences that help young people reach their full potential. In other words, our name is our promise. Like our laureates tonight, JA volunteers are instilling greatness and inspiring a generation of students to go from I can't to I can. They're teaching them the value of creating a full life and how work fits into that vision. Because work isn't just about earning a living. It's part of what we give the world. What a gift we have to give the next generation and the workforce of the future here in Maine.